Can God rescue the redeemed? Can God keep you safe, set you free, deliver you, and rescue you from the power of darkness? Well, the answer to that question is found in the book of Acts, chapter 12. King Herod Agrippa was an evil, wicked man. He was self-centered, self-absorbed, would not acknowledge or give glory to Almighty God. You could literally say he crossed the line. His character reminds me of the spirit of Antichrist. His spirit and character reminds me of the devil himself, as recorded in the book of Revelations. He wanted everyone to worship him. The story in Acts chapter 12 happens about 5 or 10 years after Jesus ascended to be with the Father. Peter becomes a great leader in the church in Jerusalem. And here, things are turning dark, and evil seems to be ruling. Acts chapter 12 begins with the death of another Christian. Stephen was put to death by the religious leaders. We read that story only a few days ago, and how they would stone Stephen to death. But now we have King Herod Agrippa, a Roman official, persecuting the church. And with a sword, he had the apostle James put to death. The people got so excited about that he went out and arrested the apostle Peter. We find Peter in prison again. He's in bondage. Will God deliver him? Will God set the apostle Peter free? God sends his angels. Do you believe in angels? The Old Testament is filled with stories about angels. But did you know the book of Acts has more stories about angels than any other book in the Bible? Nearly all the stories about angels are found right here in the book of Acts. Jesus ascended to be with the Father, and there were angels there speaking to the apostles. And here in Acts chapter 12, what happens to Peter? He's thrown into prison. And while he's in jail, God sends an angel and delivers and sets Peter free. Can God deliver you? Can God set you free from the bondage of the oppression of the things of this world? When you read the book of Acts chapter 12, you will say yes, yes, and amen. Peter is delivered by God when God sends an angel. And what about King Herod Agrippa? Well, that's a pretty tough story. Remember, I told you that when I read his story, he reminds me of the character of the Antichrist, the false prophet, or Satan himself. He wants worship and the praise of men. Well, God sends an angel to King Herod Agrippa, and the Bible says that the angel of the Lord struck King Herod Agrippa with disease, and he would die. When I read the book of Acts chapter 12, I get so excited and thrilled because I know God's angels are protecting and providing for you and me today. I'm in the back country. It's the first time in months that I've been able to get up here. I've been so busy and haven't been able to enjoy the High Sierra. I'm climbing a peak today, and where I'm at is very dangerous because of the avalanches and the ice. But thanks be unto God, I'm not alone. God sends his angels. He keeps us and he rescues us. He protects us. And the story in Acts chapter 12 is God sending an angel to set Peter free and to deal with those that are the oppressor. Do you have an enemy? Do you have something or someone oppressing you? Thanks be unto God. God will send his angels. I'm rejoicing in Acts chapter 12 today. For God so loved the world, he sent his only begotten Son, who is the good shepherd and lays down his life for you and I. And God, he sends his angels to protect you and I from the enemy, from the oppressor. Fill your heart with hope today as you join me meditating on the story found in Acts chapter 12. You be blessed today as we continue our journey of the early church in Jesus' name.